Hello Grand Prix fans, Maltese Falcon here. Welcome to round 9 of the Simtek challenge. Here are the rules of engagement as usual. I go through these in detail in my first video at Brazil, so feel free to check that one out if you've not already. Last race was at Great Britain and we were back on form. Probably our best race of the season, I would say. We managed to win that race by over a minute over Schumacher. And we lapped everyone else, so really couldn't have gone better, and was very welcome after 2 previous very difficult races in France and Canada. So the next race is Germany, Hockenheim. Let's jump into the game. So here is the Drivers' Championship. Joe Concilio in the lead on 50 points, ahead of Schumacher with 40, and Hill and Coulthard 3rd and 4th. So, yeah, the championship's sort of delicately balanced there. We've got a nice 10-point gap, but it could swing around quite easily. We're in touching distance now for Schumacher, so we'll see how this race goes. Let's jump into the track. Hockenheim. Cool circuit, especially in this old school layout, blasting through the forest. Unfortunately, the power deficit that we have with the Simtek is really going to hurt us here. You may have seen my qualifying lap, which was pretty good, but we're not able to reach above 200 miles an hour on the straight. So with the computer cars hitting at least 205, that's going to make the race extremely difficult. So we'll have to see how we do. Right, here we are. So for the strategy, I'm thinking of varying it up a little bit and going for a one-stop strategy. I think this is the fastest way of completing the race based on what I've done so far in practice. We've not had many it's not really been, I've not been able to practice much this week, should I say. But from what I've found, it does look like one stop is the best strategy. So let's move on to the grid. So that lap of 1 minute 43.3, we were able to take pole with, and by the merest of margins over Schumacher, Hill, Coulthard, and then Berger, Alesi, and the rest. Brundle, Barrichello, Verstappen, Hakkinen, etc. Our teammate did manage to squeeze in, I think. Yes, he did. And was second to last on the grid. So, just a warning before this one starts that I think we'll be lucky to finish this race in the top 5 or the top 4. Practice so far, from the limited practice that I have done, has been very difficult, and we've basically just gone backwards. So, yeah. Wish me luck. Hopefully we can finish the race and score some points, but I'm not holding up a lot of hope for this one. Let's jump in. Okay, we managed to hold the lead for once. But they are all over us already. Let's see if we can just hold the inside line here. Okay, I think we're going to lose the lead. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Schumacher, what was that? Well, I don't know what happened there, folks. That was a mess. I felt like I had a tap from behind. So we're already down to 4th here. Just checking the processor occupancy. Yeah, we were trying to overtake Coulthard or one of the Williams, and then Schumacher hit us, I think. We'll put it down to a racing incident anyway. So, Alesi's in the lead, it looks like. And it's Hill in second. Berger is 2 seconds behind. So let's see if we can fall into some sort of rhythm here. Honestly, third place would be an amazing result, so let's see if we can hold on. Okay, so that's Berger, and I think Schumacher was behind Berger. And then I assume Coulthard is behind Schumacher, although he was involved in the incident early on. Okay. We were a bit slow through the chicane. All right. Okay, Hill seems to have taken the lead. And is much faster than us. As expected, really. Race pace has not been good. Obviously we're on one stop, so there could be some strategy element to that, but we'll have to see how this plays out. So here comes that Ferrari again. Here he is. Okay, are we going to be able to hold him coming into the stadium? So I've found that we've been pretty fast versus the computer cars actually through the stadium section, so as long as we can hold them off until then, we do gain a little bit of time. As you can see, then they claw it all the way back on the straights. Wow, that's fast pace from Hill, 147.4. Let's see what we're doing. 150.2. So Hill is nearly 3 seconds a lap faster than us. So it doesn't matter if he's on a two-stop. We just won't be able to live with that pace. So I'm not sure what happened to Schumacher actually early on. Potentially he broke his front wing. Because he seemed to drop back quite quickly. So we'll have to see if he's still a factor in this race. Yeah, it's Verstappen in 5th. Ah, maybe that was Verstappen actually that I was fighting with when we recovered. So I think Schumacher and Coulthard have both dropped back. But actually, now that I think about it, I haven't seen any indication that they've entered the pits, so potentially they're fighting their way through the field, so we can't rule them out. But so far we're holding back Berger. Just about. I really don't like that second chicane. It's so difficult. Oh, hello, Ron. Yes, it certainly was an engine breaker back in the day. Just to update you, Ron, we are desperately trying to hold on to third here with our massive power deficit. Okay. So we're quite a bit quicker than Berger through the stadium, but then he catches up really quick. Oh, that's good. Yeah, GP2 Joey, great channel. Really fun. Well presented. Definitely an inspiration to me to start my own GP2 channel. Okay. So we're on a one-stop strategy here. Just to reiterate. And obviously we managed to get the pole position by less than the 10th, but being completely honest, I don't think that was representative of the ultimate pace. The Williams, and particularly Damon Hill, is really fast here, so okay, we managed to hold Berger back another lap. That's good. Let's see if we can pull out a bit of a gap here during the stadium section. Really having to concentrate at this track. Very tricky chicanes. If you hit the curb in the wrong place, it destabilizes the car, and then you're on the grass basically, so have to be very careful. Now Berger looks closer this lap than he was last lap, unfortunately. So we might have a job to defend here coming into the stadium. Let's see. Come on, Simtek. Okay, he's gonna have a go. Just held him back. Right, let's go. Come on. Try and build that gap. So yeah, it's a shame that they actually changed this track, because it used to be up there with Monza, didn't it, in terms of high speeds. And I think it's nice for a calendar to have some variation to it. Okay, Berger's a little bit further away than last lap, and we managed to keep him behind, so hopefully we'll be okay here. Just can't make a mistake, otherwise he's right on us. Yeah, it's a shame, Ron. This circuit used to be quite popular, didn't it? I remember those images in the 90s of absolutely packed grandstands. Obviously Schumacher in his heyday. Really good times. Okay, so we're on lap 9 here. Not even halfway through our stint. Okay, Berger's closer again this time, so we might lose the lead. Not the lead, sorry, third place. Let's see. Oh, yellow flag's up ahead. Alesi's out. So that promotes us. Let's make our move. We'll go across once, a little bit late, but okay, that was a little bit naughty, but we held on. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, Alesi being out of the race is useful. Thanks, Ron. Yeah, the chicanes are killing us, really. These first two chicanes, the acceleration deficit of the Simtek, it really hurts us, particularly the second one, you'll see. But I do enjoy the third chicane, it's quite fast. Okay, here we go again. I think Berger's in striking distance, so let's see. I'm not going to defend this time, see what happens. He's through. So we live another lap. Managed to repass him there. Well, Berger's only 1.3 behind now, so unfortunately, I think he's going to catch us a little bit earlier on, which could be a problem. Let's see, I think this lap he might get us even before the third chicane. For some reason the game runs a bit slow there. Okay, yeah, he's very close this time. We'll make our move. We'll try and keep him to the outside. Okay. Actually, that worked out quite well. Yes, Ron, Berger was amazing at this track, wasn't he? He won in 94 and 97, I want to say, in cars that weren't necessarily the fastest. Especially in 97. Okay, we live to fight another lap. That was good racing. Hill's already 30 seconds ahead of us after 12 laps. That is unbelievable. As you can see, our top speed, we can barely get over 200 miles an hour. Okay, so far so good. That's a good stat for Berger. The first one was Mexico 86, right? For Berger. Okay. Ah, that's our best lap of the race. That's good. So yeah, that's why I sort of opted for a one stop here, because it does seem that tyre wear isn't too bad, and the car does eventually start to get quicker as the fuel comes down, which is really what you want. So we've got a couple of laps respite here from Berger, I think. Alboreto in the pits. So I think the first of the two stop strategies would be on lap 15, so a couple of laps. So we should get an indication of who's on a two stop and who's on a one stop. As I said at the top. Oh, Hill's actually pitting. Okay. But his pace is good, whether he's one stop or two stop, it doesn't matter. Okay. That's a back marker up ahead, I think. We're still in second, so Hill's managed to pit and resume the lead. Looks like it's a LaRousse up front. We're not even catching them that quickly, which says a lot. That curb on the right is an absolute killer. Yeah, hopefully Hill will get another puncture. Is this back marker going to let me go? I don't think he is. I'm going to lose a lot of time behind him here. Okay, so not ideal, but hopefully he holds up Berger as well. But yeah, I'm trying to address that weakness I have in my driving of just being too impatient when it comes to the back markers. I tend to just dive bomb and then worry about the consequences later, so gotta be patient. Yeah, I've heard Simtek are asking serious questions about David Brabham. They just can't understand why one car is, you know, fighting for the championship and the other one is barely managing to qualify. Some say it's the Maltese Falcon doing things that are impossible. Some say that Brabham's a really weak driver. Who knows at this stage? Speaking of which, in all fairness, I think David Brabham was actually quite a good driver. Just never really got into a decent situation. I think he did quite a good job in '94 from what I remember. Yes, I'm using traction control. Found with the keyboard, it's very difficult to not use traction control. Are we going to catch this footwork before the chicane? Come on. Okay, that's good. Oh, please don't try and overtake us. Oh wow, he's forced us wide. That was not good. This is just crazy. I'm having to fight with back markers to keep them back. Oh my goodness, that's a Williams. Where's he come from? Okay, so looks like Coulthard has worked his way back up the field past Berger and is obviously quicker than Berger. So this might be goodbye second place. Yeah, just one mistake and Coulthard and Berger will be through. a lot of pressure here. Yeah, crazy back markers. No blue flags. Here comes DC. Can we hold him? Just about. Oh my goodness, there's an absolute queue behind us. So I saw a Benetton behind Berger there. Don't know if it's Verstappen or Schumi. Okay, we'll let him go. I nearly ran into the back of him. Stay in the slipstream, come on. This is good racing. Come on. Wow. Okay, he's coming back. Dive bomb of the century. Okay. Looks like Coulthard didn't get a good exit there. Now the dreaded second chicane. And that's a Benetton now up to third. Is that Schumacher? It is. Okay, so Schumacher's behind us. So just to update you, Ron, there was a little bit of a contretemps at the beginning between myself, Schumacher and Coulthard, and luckily we emerged relatively unscathed, but those two dropped back. But now they are right back up to speed, so I'm afraid at the beginning it might have been a bit of an illusion, this second place. But we'll see what we can do. Luckily it looks like they're fighting each other, so they're not as close as I was expecting. It's difficult to say who's the quickest out of that bunch. Probably Schumacher. But Schumacher's also carrying a bit of a straight line speed disadvantage. Although Lord knows his board is better than ours. Okay, that's another lap survived. So we've got 4 laps here until our first pit stop. Car's actually feeling quite good at this stage. Now we're light on fuel. .49.6, that's our best lap, I think. It is, by 0.3. Okay. Looks like everyone behind us is also on a 1-stop, so Hill's the only one on a 2-stop, but he's already out of reach. So it looks like it's going to be a straight fight for second place here. It should be exciting. Here's DC. Let's try and break the slipstream. Move back. Can we hold on here until the stadium? I think we can. Schumacher in the pits. Okay, so this is 1-stop territory for him, but he has stopped a couple of laps for us, which is good. Yeah, this game's awesome, isn't it, Ron? I just love the narratives it weaves. You know, reliability being a concern all the time. It's really cool. So much variation from race to race. Oh, DC's really close this time. Okay, let's let him go. Whoops. Okay, you got us there. That's okay though. Berger in the pits. Yeah, I messed that up a bit. I was a bit worried that I'd run into the back of the Simtek. Thanks, David. Okay, do we pit? I think we should. I think the fuel was very marginal there. Yeah, I don't know if we'll make it another lap, so let's just pit. DC also pitting. We gained a bit of time on in there. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a quick one in. One more for luck. Ah, slow. Very slow. Guess it's a one stop, so... Is that Schumacher up ahead? It is. So we've dropped to a net 4th place here. And I believe that's Birgit not too far away. So yeah, not a lot we can do here. I think we'll try and hold back Berger as long as we can. But I've got a feeling that now we're going to lose touch with the guys ahead. Oh, Berger's very close this time. Ooh, that was close. Here he comes again. Barrichello out. Yeah, Schumacher undercut us. Whoa, oh no, oh no. There it is. Unfortunately. That's the mistake I've been dreading all race. Yeah, I just took a little bit too much speed there. The car oversteered and then I had to correct it. And that's all she wrote, unfortunately. But yeah, good strategy from Schumi. But yeah, ultimately we've just not had the pace here. Whether it's 2-stop, 1-stop. Yeah, at least we didn't damage our wing, so that's good because we've just pitted as well, so that would have been an absolute disaster. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta accept that you don't have the pace and just bring the car home. But there may be another twist in the tail, we don't know, especially with reliability. Berger 6 seconds up the road, so I wonder if we'll be able to close on him at all. Quite safe here in 5th with Verstappen 17 seconds behind. Bit wide through the chicane. It's always difficult after a pit stop to readjust your driving to a full fuel tank. And fresh tyres. Just very subtly changes the braking distances and obviously the grip through the corners, so you have to brake a little bit earlier, but you can carry a little bit more speed because of the fresh tyres. Okay, that's a bit more like it. But yeah, let's just try and not sustain any damage this race. I think that would be a good result if we could do that. especially with the crazy back markers. Okay, Berger's pulling away here. What time is it over there in Australia, Ron? Must be getting pretty late. Alright, we matched Berger that lap. So at least we're not falling back any further. Verstappen in the pits. That makes our 5th place even more safe. Yeah, well, don't worry, Ron. I won't feel offended if you have to go to bed. Maybe the main drama's over at this stage. Who knows? Certainly, when it comes to battling for position. Yeah, my game is running a little bit suboptimally today, which is I don't know why. But at times it's nearly catching me out in some of those chicanes. It's just gone midday over here in sunny England. It does actually seem quite bright outside today for once. Okay. Let's concentrate here. Coming up to 2/3 distance. Bit wide. Brundle 40 seconds behind us. So we've got a pit stop on him, just in case, which is good news. Oh, we nearly lost it. That was scary. Yeah, it's been raining over there in Australia. Interesting. Yeah, that could have been a disaster. But we live to fight another lap. I remember playing Hockenheim a lot when I was a kid with Grand Prix 2. And it was the only circuit that my brother and my sister were actually interested in driving. I was constantly having to persuade them to play the game. They didn't really like Formula 1. But Hockenheim, I think because it was mostly straights, they quite liked. Okay, that's 2/3. Pace is not very good at the moment. I really should be half a second a lap faster than what I am at the moment, but to be honest, I don't think it would make much difference at this stage. We are carrying a little bit more fuel than the first stint as well, so but yeah, my prediction at the beginning was that it would be very difficult to hold on to the pole that we had. Honestly, I've seen the computer cars go a lot quicker than the 143.3, I believe, that I managed for pole, but for some reason they weren't able to when I accelerated the time. So I think that pole position was a bit of a false dawn. Hill's in the pits for his last pit stop. 2-stop strategies worked out very well for him. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? In '96, I wouldn't have predicted that I would still be playing this game in 2023, let alone streaming it. Okay, coming up to a couple of back markers here, so always got to be careful. Teammate's going to be pitting soon. Who is that? Blundell. I think we're going to have to wait until after the chicane. Can we get into the slipstream? Not quite. That's unfortunate. Surely this time, come on. Yeah, I still have my my box, GP2 box. All right, surely this time now, come on. Thank you. Is that our teammate up ahead? It is, and he's pitting, I think, so need to be a little bit careful here. Oh, he's going to hold us up, isn't he? Okay, he's pitted. Let's go. Right then. We've not actually lapped many cars this race because, well, we've just not had the pace. So I think it's going to be Hill who wins, Schumacher second, and then DC third, and Berger fourth. So how that affects the championship, well, Hill will close on us quite a lot. If it finishes like this, I think Hill will be 5 points behind. And Schumacher 6 points behind. Think. So not too bad, I guess, if it was to finish like this. Damage limitation and all that. And I believe the next race is Hungary. Which it's probably my last weak track of the season, I would say. Schumacher, from memory, is very strong at Hungary. Yeah, old school point system. For the win. I think it made sense, didn't it, in these days, because in those days, sorry. So there was so much unreliability. So you'd find, you know, Minardi's finishing fourth, and oh, actually, Minardi were pretty good in the early 90s. Yeah, in theory, Hungary should suit the Simtek because obviously the power is not as... it's not a power-dependent track. It's, well, Monaco without the walls, as they say. But I'm just saying that traditionally it's quite a weak circuit of mine from a driving point of view. But no, I mean, surely we'll be more competitive in Hungary than we are here. Then I think it's Belgium, which I think will be okay. And then Monza will probably struggle again, so yeah, stay tuned. Plenty of exciting races coming up. But I feel that the races towards the end of the season should suit us quite well. I like those tracks, so if we can weather the storm of the next few races and be within touching distance, I'm hoping that the back end of the season will be good for us. Okay, another back marker here. It's a Minardi again. Not quite enough to get them. And again, we're going to have to wait. And the Minardi's pulling away from us here. Okay, we'll have to wait for the stadium. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. I think apart from that mistake, we've had a fairly solid race, and it was genuinely fun for those first 20, 22 laps. Yeah, it was actually really fun. So we did what we could, but ultimately, as soon as I sort of lost the slipstream of the car ahead, it was game over really. And then I made that mistake. So yeah, I think the best case scenario probably would have been 4th position. We may have been able to keep Berger back, but honestly, the pace hasn't been very good in this last stint, so I think 5th is very fair. Oh, a bunch of back markers coming up. Oh, engine problem. Oh no. Can we make it to the pits? Just taking it easy. Can we make it? Okay. I think we're going to be able to make a pit stop. Can they fix an engine problem? They can. All right. For once, we've managed to actually make the pits when we've had a car problem. Very lucky. And we've maintained 5th as well, so... Whew. That was a heart-stopping moment. So that was the last little twist in the story here. Let's see if we can put in some decent laps with the nice fresh tyres. Yeah, just a spark plug lead. Pop that back in, you're good to go. These Simtek guys, they know what they're doing. Yeah, so twice this season, obviously in Brazil and Canada, we've had reliability problems, and both times I was unable to make it to the pits. So it's nice that at least this time I was able to make it. Although, even if we DNF'd this race, we only would have lost 2 points, so wouldn't have been too critical, but it's nice that we are hopefully going to be able to finish. Okay, not long now. Car obviously feels really good with these nice fresh tyres. And there's our best lap. Let's see what the gap is to Brundle. Should have a decent gap on him. Yeah, still 27 seconds. Oh my goodness, Damon Hill out of the race. That's huge. And that has massive implications for the championship. Looks like you were right, Ron. I wonder if it was a puncture. The curse is real. Wow, that is a big shock, because usually Williams' reliability is bulletproof. Coulthard in the pits. That's odd. I don't think it's going to matter, unfortunately, for us. Although, if we didn't have that engine failure, we might have been able to capitalise. Yeah, Murray's screaming in the cockpit, in the commentary box. Oh my goodness! Yeah, so Williams, from looking very good, Hill retires and then Coulthard has to pit. Maybe they have the same issue. So up to fourth, and I believe it'll be Schumacher who's in the lead, with probably Berger second and Coulthard now third. Yeah, those Pizza Hut adverts of Murray and Damon, brilliant. Alright, getting close now. 3 laps to go. Indeed, it's Coulthard up ahead. So, he's only 19 seconds ahead of us, so yeah, shame. If we hadn't had that engine problem, we might have been able to finish on the podium today. But it could be worse. Yeah, 4th place, definitely would have taken that before the race started. From the practice that I did, I knew I was in trouble in terms of race pace, so I was just hoping to score points, to be honest, today, and 4th is a very useful result. Penultimate lap. Coulthard just set the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, so I'm not really pushing at the moment, just bringing the car home. That was our fastest lap of the race. So yeah, it's been a good race overall. I've enjoyed it today. Schumacher wins. And we're going to score 3 points, it looks like, which means that Schumacher's closing by 7. He was 10 points away coming in, so he's only 3 points behind, I believe. Oh no! Oh well. It's not going to change anything, I don't think. It's funny, as soon as you switch off, you make a mistake on this game. Yeah, thanks for sticking with me, Ron. There it is. 4th place. Pretty pleased with that. Okay, let's save the game. Game saved. Accelerate the time. And let's have a look at the race results. So Schumacher wins it 21 seconds ahead of Berger, with Coulthard in 3rd, and we are 4th. 1 minute 9 seconds behind Schumacher, but still on the lead lap, so that's okay. Brundle and Verstappen round out the points paying positions, and let's see if we can. So unfortunately, it didn't tell us what happened to Hill. But yeah, what an interesting turn of events that was in the last few laps. Fastest laps. Yeah, we're 4th there, but quite honestly, that 49 we did, the 49.0, wasn't really representative of our pace. We were more in the mid 49s, so we're probably the 6th fastest car on the track, which makes sense. Let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship table. There it is. Joe Cancelio, 53 points, only 3 points ahead of Michael Schumacher. Hill, that was an absolutely devastating result for Hill, and could see him out of contention for the championship. Coulthard very close behind in 4th, and then Berger and Alesi on equal points in 5th. Okay, so I think that wraps up the stream. Hit like and subscribe if you liked this video, And yeah, the next race will be Hungary. But until then, this is Maltese Falcon signing off.